Can United make it 3 Premiership wins in a row? Not having conceded a goal against a Southampton side who've only won once in the last 27 visits to Old Trafford. But they themselves, with Steve Dunn from Bristol officiating, have won their last 2 without conceding a goal as well. Dreadful record at Old Trafford though. United on the back of their last home victory, a 5-0 one over Derby, will look to continue their recent turn of form. And there's an early blow for Mikel Silvestre from James Beattie, former Blackburn player. Silvestre is okay. VanNistelrooij, early chance for him, and he takes it inside 30 seconds. His 5th goal in 4 games, his 14th of the season, and an absolutely perfect start for the reigning champions and for Ruud VanNistelrooij.
What a pass, what a ball from Paul Scholes. He's drifted away to the right, VanNistelrooij, nobody picks him up. What a ball from Paul Scholes. His first touch is the important one, Steve. Sets it up nicely. What a start for Manchester United. Absolutely wonderful ball from Paul Scholes. The strike justifies the pass. What a start for Manchester United.
He is in a rich vein of form. His 14th of the season, his 8th in the Premiership, and his 5th in the last 4 games in all competitions. If there were still to be any nerves after recent events, that should settle them.
Well, it's a blow for Southampton. Haven't lost a goal in 2 games. I think that'll be a big blow to any confidence that they had at the start of the match.
Well, they came here last season and had 5 put past them. Terry Sheringham got a hat-trick that day. Andy Cole got 2. Neither of them, one obviously, not even here today. But one of the men who has replaced them, Ruud VanNistelrooij, still searching for his first hat-trick for United, has his 14th of the season. Scholes the man who set him up trying to find him again. And he's done well to get away from Bridge. But the England under-21 international recovered just in time. Jason Dodd's ball. Laurent Blanc has time. Keane has kept it in. Well, it's difficult enough coming to Old Trafford, even in recent months, without wanting to concede a goal inside the first 31 seconds. This is Chris Marsden. Watched all the way by Gary Neville. His brother completed the clearance and then wins the resulting header. Well, it's going to get very interesting in the games coming up, and these are the games United simply have to win, and they've given themselves the best possible start today. Gary Neville back where he prefers to play, allowing his brother the right back berth where he prefers to play. This is Silvestre into Solskjær. Paul Williams had to come across and then had to clear his lines.
Well, it's a good ball in from Mikel, but he didn't control it as well as he liked. Ollie.
Silvestre once more. To Scholes, who's searching for his 50th league goal for United today. Keane. Southampton chasing shadows at the moment. VanNistelrooij, the goal scorer. Picked up by Kevin Davies, who's in the team today because Matt Oakley has flu, and he's found the thorn of United's recent side over the years, Marion Pahars. To Marsden. Oh, it's a free header, which Paul Telfer couldn't take.
That was a chance. That was a chance. Steer the ball in from Marsden, and Telfer's appeared in the box. unmarked. He's made a late run in, and we see him here. He gets, just the ball hits the wrong side of his head, or that could have easily gone the other way into the back of the net.
Paul Telfer, who, like Paul Williams, arrived on a free transfer from Gordon Strachan's former club, Coventry. The 30-year-old from Edinburgh, and a great chance to score at Old Trafford, which, fortunately, he didn't put away. Just a little warning sign, as if United needed one.
Yeah, this early in the game, Steve, you can be caught a little bit cold. People think you shouldn't be, but you do get caught. Nearly get caught there, United.
And today, it is cold. Beattie. Strength from Silvestre. Beattie again. Blanc away. Now Verón. It's a good tackle, fair tackle from Marsden. And still Chris Marsden.
I got caught a little bit unawares there, Sebi. Well done to Gary Neville.
Wayne Bridge, highly rated left back, to Pahars. Southampton, who have begun to get going under Gordon Strachan. They've won 3 of their last 5 games. As Paddy mentioned, before that goal inside 31 seconds from VanNistelrooij, they've gone over 2.5 matches without conceding a goal. Well, they've got a dreadful record here. They've only won 7 times in 41 visits. Challenged by Philip Neville. Silvestre to Scholes, who of course is suspended for the next match. A 1-game suspension. VanNistelrooij. Southampton trying to move the ball. Now look for the strength of Beattie up front, but that was illegal strength on Gary Neville.
Well, he wasn't getting the ball anyway, Beattie, was he? We'll give him a little bit of a push. Free kick there is not so damaging. Long way from his own goal.
Last year's leading scorer for Southampton with 11 goals. He has 7 already this season and is never present under both Gordon Strachan and Stuart Gray, his predecessor. Verón. Scholes was just offside.
Yeah, good build-up, and yeah, the extra pass I think caught Paul offside. Maybe he was expecting Roy to play it through, I'm not sure. Well, it was Roy that played it through. I think maybe it was Ebby who wanted to play it through early, but...
Paul Scholes, as I say, who's suspended for the next match. He's played more games in all competitions than anyone else in the United squad this season. So far, 24 times he's appeared, both starting the game and as a substitute. And of course he's played in numerous positions too. Marsden for Southampton. Telfer's ball in. Beattie's header. Blanc away. Wayne Bridge has got on the overlap here. There's 3 shirts to aim for. One of them was Davies. It was well watched, and it had to be as well by Silvestre.
He was certainly there, Steve. That's a free kick. If he doesn't get his head to that, Mikel Silvestre. Davies is the back post with a free header. Well done, Mikel.
Davies just having a quiet word for this challenge.
Well, it was a rash challenge, wasn't it? No need for it at all. Paul Scholes is not going anywhere.
The man who started off at Chesterfield, then arrived at Southampton, then cost £7.5 million to Blackburn, and then came back again when Egil Ostenstad went to Ewood Park. Look at the space here for James Beattie, and a real chance. And again, it's a let-off for Manchester United. Unbelievable amount of space and time. And last year's leading scorer for Southampton couldn't add to this year's tally.
Well, that's the defence getting stretched. I mean, he's up there, the centre-half, Blanc, but there should be defenders, should be pushing out. Gary Neville, Silvestre, both played him on. It was a chance.
Verón, early ball in. Lundekvam wasn't entirely sure at one stage. And Williams away to Keane. Williams once more not taking any chances.
Well, that chance for Southampton, you'll not be happy about it, Alex. The 4 defenders got in different areas of the pitch. That's what you'll be unhappy about.
Verón. The offside flag was up anyway, and that's what Steve Dunn has blown for. Some bench today. Giggs, Irwin and a certain Mr. Beckham as well. Plenty of options if it isn't going United's way.
Both of them keeping Dennis warm a bit, yeah. You'll be delighted to be in between them, Dennis. Ronnie not bothered at the front. He's used to the cold.
This is Kevin Davies. That took a deflection, but comfortable for Barthez. He tries to get things going again. And Nistelrooij is the target. Comes through to Solskjær. Starting his 4th consecutive match alongside VanNistelrooij. We're on to Philip Neville. Now Solskjær. Wayne Bridge with the clearance. Verón. Nicky Butt is on offer. Goes back to Blanc instead. Philip Neville to Keane, who's got forward with real effect in the last 2 or 3 matches, Roy Keane, from midfield in this system where all 4 of the central midfielders play. And the fullbacks have to get forward, which is what Silvestre has done here. 3 to aim for, could have gone anywhere, and the end result is a corner kick.
Well, Williams is a bit lucky, it takes a deflection off and it goes for a corner kick. That could have easily finished up in the back of the net.
Quickly taken, and Keane was offside from the return pass from Verón.
Well, he shouldn't get caught offside there, should he?
Some run from Silvestre though.
Yeah, great ball from Paul Scholes, reverse pass, it's a great ball into the box. Williams gets across, gets a touch to it. They can easily fly into the back of the net. If they got more than a glance on that, that would have been in the back of the net. Good football by United. He'll be a little bit wide at the moment, Gordon. He'll think to himself, coming to Old Trafford, the first thing you don't want to do is lose a goal so early.
The former United player making a fair deal of notes there. Jason Dodd, the right back, is going to be the man responsible to try and stop Silvestre getting forward from United's left back position. That's the man who's got the goal that separates the 2 sides at the moment. Wayne Bridge. Bridge to take the throw, who's the subject of a pub question you might get asked. The only player to start and complete every Premiership match in the Premiership last season.
How thrilling, Steve.
There you go. You hear it all here. Beattie was being fouled.
I'll have to buy you an anorak.
Let's borrow yours. It is Bridge to take this free kick. Davies is in the penalty area. alongside Beattie and Lundekvam. The big guns are forward. There is the Norwegian. Bridges delivery. Blanc's header clear. Svensson. Well, it was a little casual.
Well, it was good passing. I just think Paul Scholes didn't expect to get the ball past him in that area.
Telfer. Verón. Scholes again is looking for VanNistelrooij. The offside flag was up on that occasion.
Not a lot in it, Steve, but they nearly get caught again. Southampton plays so close on the shoulder, Ruud, that there's not a great deal in that, is there? Not a great deal in that.
Bang in form, the big Dutchman. Svensson to Marsden. Former Birmingham and Stockport player. He's played predominantly in a central role during his career, but he's out on the left-hand side under Gordon Strachan. Verón Blanc away, unceremoniously.
Well, just a little bit of slack play by United there, a little bit of casualness. You can't have that in the Premier League because you'll get punished if you do it.
Neville to VanNistelrooij. Phil Neville finds Verón. Southampton back in numbers. Camped inside their own half. That was a little disappointing, picked up by Lundekvam. Lundekvam wins the battle of the Norwegians there against his international teammate Solskjær. Now Verón. Argentinian once more. Given away by Butt. Picked up by Davies. He was looking for Svensson.
Yeah, he was offside, Pahars, but the flag didn't go up.
Jason Dodd's ball in. Davies trying to get there.
It's a good job as well, Steve. He never got a touch on that. If he controls that, he's getting behind the defence. That was a great opportunity.
Solskjær asking a lot of Paul Scholes. Paul Jones away. Verón almost read that situation. Southampton got the bounce of the ball. Pahars. Thankfully haven't seen too much of the little Latvian so far, who incidentally is playing his 100th game in English football today. Now Verón. Nistelrooij fouled by Williams. Former Coventry and Derby player not too impressed with the decision. Paul Jones, the Welsh international, beaten already inside 31 seconds. Hasn't had an awful lot to do since then though. But it's an awkward one for Blanc to deal with. When he hasn't dealt with it, it needed Verón covering.
Well, it was a wicked bounce there for poor Phil Neville.
Solskjær comes a little deep. Left a lot for Phil Neville to do. And then VanNistelrooij was offside.
Yeah, he knows he was. Not a lot in it again, all the same. He lives so close on the line that there's loads of times he's going to get caught offside. A few years ago, when it was the deflection off a defender, you wouldn't have been offside, but the laws have changed.
Marsden, he's seen a lot of the ball in the opening 20 minutes. It's direct towards Beattie, who got a touch. Davies. Telfer in support. Still Davies. And then Dodd with the shot.
Yeah, he made a good run there, Davies, but I think the United players were afraid to tackle because if you touch him in the box, the chance is going to go down. He gets in the box here. Paul Scholes is not sure that he should tackle, neither is Nicky Butt. Fortunately enough, the ball goes over the bar.
Southampton's longest serving player, their skipper, Jason Dodd. Been at Southampton since 1989 from his local club Bath City. As Verón trying to find VanNistelrooij. United haven't really been able to build on that early lead, Paddy, have they?
No, they haven't. They haven't played with any fluidity. There's a good word for you. The passion could be better.
Southampton typically making it very hard for them. Then behind the ball. And that offside flag is up again. Both of them were off there, and VanNistelrooij.
Yeah, it was a late flag, but I think the linesman's thinking, well, the referee will see it anyway.
Southampton have lost 10 of their 16 league games so far, and they've only won 7 of their last 24. I mentioned their dreadful record here. There's one win in their last 27 visits to Old Trafford. But they've responded well after that early goal going in against them. And indeed, United will know they've had a couple of chances they could have been punished for on another day.
Yeah, there is. Just right, Steve. Beattie had a great chance, never took it. I mean, early on in the season, every mistake that United made, they certainly got punished for. Telfer had half a chance as well with a header.
Kevin Davies with the throw. 24 years of age now. An awful lot has happened to him so far in his football career. Free header for Silvestre. Lundekvam was not going to trouble Fabian Barthez with that. Restored in goal today after missing the Middlesbrough win with that slight back injury.
Oh, good chasing by Ollie there. He's got a throw in out of it.
Solskjær once more.
Yeah, just lost control of it. He was looking for a corner kick, Ollie. He's looking to get it down there and hit it off the defender, but didn't work this time.
4th consecutive match he started alongside VanNistelrooij. That will help them as a pairing, won't it?
Yeah, certainly help him as well, Ollie, if he can get another goal.
Plenty of options if it's not going United's way. Not the warmest day of the year to be sitting on the bench.
Not the warmest day of the year to be sitting up here either, Steve. At least when you're down there, oh, well, not on the bench, but the players can run about.
There's Williams in ahead of Solskjær. Was transfer listed at Coventry, going nowhere until his old boss took over at Southampton. He might just have hurt himself in that challenge. Scholes is looking for Keane. He's timed his run perfectly, and it wasn't a bad ball in either.
Again, Lundekvam, not him, but the second time they very nearly put it through his own goal. It's a great ball across the goal by Roy Keane. I wasn't sure he could get it through the defender, but he did. Gets a touch the big centre half, and they can easily go in the net, Steve.
Another good forward run from the skipper. He's done that a lot more in recent weeks. Solskjær had to deliver. Williams with the flick. Pahars. Not a convincing clearance by Davies. The goalkeeper can't pick that one up, can he? Well, the referee has not deemed it a back pass.
Well, it wasn't. It was miscontrolled by Williams. That's what it was. Just miscontrolled it.
Nistelrooij chasing the lost cause. One chance so far, one goal. It was very similar against Chelsea. He didn't take it, and look what happened as he's caught offside again. That's just shows you how important that early goal can be.
Always important to get an early goal, certainly if it's for your side, Steve, because I think since they've scored the goal, United have not really done anything. Their pass has not been as good as it should be, and they're not causing many problems to Southampton. Being caught offside too often as well. I mean, Rudd trying to gain that extra half yard, which right in front of the linesman on this side, he's getting caught all the time, Rudd.
Keane. To Scholes. Verón in his 14th Premiership start for the club to Keane. Now Philip Neville is getting forward. Can he get there? He did well to win the corner.
He did very well. Good build-up, and he's done very well, Phil Neville, because I don't think the ball was ever his. But he made sure he did get it, and he got hot into the bargain.
He was saying to me prior to this match that he now considers right back as his favoured position. He does like to get forward, and he's got a chance again to cement his place in that position today. Pahars. Good chasing by VanNistelrooij. It might not be fluid as you describe it, Paddy, but they are working hard, United.
Yeah, they are working hard. I think sometimes you do miss it when you've not got natural wide players.
Well, they're both fit again, and they're both on the bench today. So there's always that option. Just as there was at Middlesbrough last time out, when a certain wide player changed the game. Silvestre.
Well, he was always going to foul him, Davies, wasn't he? He was going to get booked for that. Forwards don't like chasing back. He certainly didn't want to chase back there. And he kept going, Mikel, kept going, and you felt, well, he's going to foul him somewhere along the way here. And he does there, and he's going to get booked for it.
First yellow card of the day. Kevin Davies is the recipient. The 34th Steve Dunn has given out in his 9th match in charge. A bit of space for Paul Scholes. Is he going to hit one? He is. It wasn't that far away. Paul Jones was scrambling down to his right-hand side.
He was always going to hit it, wasn't he, Paul, as well? It was a good effort. Good effort from Paul. It's his range as well. Not far away.
That would have been his 50th league goal for Manchester United. Silvestre. And he's got forward a good effect in the last couple of matches in the Premiership, and he's continued it today.
Well, it's important it does, Steve, when you've no natural wide players. It's him and Phil Neville have got to make the runs down the line.
Phil Neville is outside of Keane here. He's acted as a decoy. He's gone back to Butt instead. Silvestre is the option. Towards Solskjær. Did well to win the knockdown. And Nistelrooij was trying to set Keane up. Now Verón, they've got to stay onside, and that's too close to Paul Jones.
Yes, it was a good build-up, just a pity. Good VanNistelrooij couldn't keep his ball down, that he passed back to Roy.
Pahars. Oh, Solskjær is in. And Jones always had enough ball to atone for his defender's error. He was right on the shoulder there, Solskjær.
Yeah, he just overhit. The ball was overhit when he won it.
It's a lovely touch to Verón. He's looking for VanNistelrooij, and he might just have found him. It's still VanNistelrooij, and still deflected, and a corner kick.
Well, you'll not see many better passes in the season than the one Verón hits here. This is a wonderful ball, absolutely fantastic. Controls it well, but just can't get enough room to get the shot, and he does there. Takes the deflection off the centre half.
Well, there's been a Mickey taking in the dressing room recently, saying he'll shoot from anywhere.
But it was a great ball from Verón.
That could have gone anywhere. Solskjær to deliver the corner. Keane was trying to get the flick at the near post. And the offside flag again has gone up. We've lost count of the amount of times that's happened in the first half hour.
He's not happy, Roy. Maybe he was expecting a bit earlier, but I mean, he sees right along the line. So you really shouldn't get caught offside in situations like that. Cold, Alex, is it?
They'll be mighty glad that goal went in the first minute of the game. It's given United a little breathing space. Southampton have an incredibly hard run. After today they play Spurs at home, which of course is Glenn Hoddle again, then Leeds, then Chelsea, then Liverpool, and then United again.
Well, it's amazing how the fixture list can bring out the same teams playing each other within a period of what, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
And it's a hell of a run that for Southampton. Spurs, Leeds, Chelsea, Liverpool, and then United again. Their home form has got better. Away from home, they've won just 3 of their last 14 games in the Premiership, and they've lost 9 of them. So really, it's a game United would certainly expect to win, and win comfortably. But it doesn't always work like that, as West Ham proved here already this season.
And Bolton, for that matter.
Now there's a mistake by Dodd to VanNistelrooij. Solskjær goes away to his left. Keane is powering forward to his right. It's still Keane. And he's won the corner. It's a magnificent sight when he's bursting forward from midfield like that.
Well, the power and the pace, and I'll tell you something, Paul Williams has done extremely well to keep along with him there. He's done with the first cross, Roy, and the second one in, Williams still kept with him.
Blanc hasn't scored in the Premiership at Old Trafford for United, but hasn't scored for 13 months. He got the one on that one. It's VanNistelrooij, and it's in. The Dutchman has doubled it again. A double for him, 2 for United, and a goal at the right stage of this game to settle him down once again. His 15th of the season.
Well, the final ball in, the touch in from Roy Keane. Nicky but hits it, takes a deflection off Williams. He knocks it down, Roy. That is bad defending. They should get that out, Southampton. But brave play by Rudd. He's in there, 2 defenders on top of him. He sees the goal, he's going to fight for it. He won the battle as well. Made it a long uphill struggle for Southampton now. Well, he's done well there, Rudd, hasn't he? He's fought 2 defenders to get the ball, but we know what like he is in front of goal. He likes to put them in, doesn't he?
6 in his last 4.
Yeah, tremendous record, Steve. We were all saying pre-season when we were over in Kuala Lumpur that we fancied him to finish up the leading goal scorer this year, but he certainly hasn't played in every game. If he had, you never know.
Well, he now has, Paddy, 15 goals in 21 games in all competitions.
I think we were talking about league games, Steve, weren't we? I know.
But in the Premiership and the Champions League, 15 in 21.
Fantastic record.
That came at the right time as well, didn't it?
A few of those games as well, Steve, he was played up on his own. Oh, he'll chase that, He's got a hat-trick in his eyes, good.
And he's still got a little under an hour of this match to get it. Remember, in this fixture last season, it was Teddy Sheringham with his first hat-trick for Manchester United as they beat Southampton 5-0. VanNistelrooij, as Paddy says, will certainly have one eye on that. Pahars to Telfer. Anders Svensson, rather. His namesake plays for Charlton, of course. Here's the Swede again, whose last appearance on this ground was for his country against England in that friendly, his 22nd Swedish cap. He can't get near the ball there with the head tennis between the United midfielders. Here he is again, the Swede. To Kevin Davies. United back well in numbers, though. Always wants to use the ball for Verón, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Doesn't like giving it away, does he? Always likes to bring people in. I think a lot of players get pleasure playing with people that want to pass the ball about, and when you've got good passers like United, they've got Verón, Keane, Butch, Scholes, all in midfield and all want to pass the ball. Must be great to play with them.
Keane. Silvestre is heading forward again on that left-hand side. Right idea, he knew he was there, just overhit it.
Yeah, he'll be thinking, Gordon, what can I do to stop this? I don't think there's a great deal you can do, Gordon.
His 9th Premiership match in charge of Southampton today. 3 wins, 4 defeats and a draw so far for the former United player in charge of Southampton. That was Beattie putting Phil Neville under pressure. And then Barthez at the second take. The second goal came at the right time. It's really settled United down again, hasn't it?
Yes, it has, and the passing's got a lot better, and Southampton are chasing shadows at the moment, and it's not very nice when you're 2-0 down and you can't get the ball off the other team. Nothing more heartbreaking, Steve.
Kevin Davies. To Dodd. Telfer. It's hopeful. And it's comfortable for Barthez.
I mean, it's not very long to half-time, Steve, and you're just wondering, will David Beckham and Ryan Giggs come on the second half? Because a lot of games coming up. An awful lot of games in the next couple of weeks.
And another goal goes in, they certainly will, won't they?
Well, I think at 2-0 and you bring those two players on, frighten the life out of Southampton.
It frightened the life out of Middlesbrough at 0-0 last time out when Giggs came on. And they will know when you get chances at a place like Old Trafford, you have to take them because you don't normally get too many.
No.
And they didn't take theirs, fortunately for United. Telfer and Beattie were the players who were presented with them. I wonder if United get a penalty, VanNistelrooij will undertake it.
No danger. He certainly won't want to come off either. Oh, that's wonderful play.
Verón to Solskjær. He's looking for Nicky, but just a touch too strong for him. Lundekvam had to come across and concede the corner.
You can watch that little bit of skill from Verón all day, Steve. That little touch and pass, absolutely fantastic.
Barthez going to take this corner. Keane and Silvestre both in there. So was Solskjær, and he's in on the act as well. His 8th of the season, his 6th in the Premiership, and 5 minutes before the break, surely that has seen off Southampton.
Well, I think it's awful marking again. How can you allow a player to get a free shot at goal from a corner kick? There. So many players round him. Well done, Ollie. You've got to give Ollie a bit of credit for it. I think the marking's dreadful. That'll make Ollie's day, believe me. He knows his partners get 2, but he'll be delighted with that, Ollie. Banged a few in, Ollie, hasn't he?
His 8th goal, his 6th in the Premiership, and his 8th Premiership start.
Fantastic record.
And bearing in mind he got 11 goals in 19 starts last season as well.
This little fella here, we thought he'd be a problem to United, but as the game's gone on, he's been quieter and quieter. There's a good little player, very quick, but he's not getting any service either.
Well, the last 3 games, as it stands, reads 9 goals scored and none conceded, and there could be more today.
That was a wonderful bit of skill by Verón again there, Steve. When you're showing this match again, you've got to show those 2 bits of skills a few times. Absolutely fantastic to watch.
Paul Jones has been beaten 3 times. Not really getting hold of the ball too much either. All he's had to do is pick it out of the net.
Well, it's not no fault to him, any of the goals.
Dodd away. Well, they came back brightly after the first goal, Southampton, but the second and third really has knocked them back.
Yeah, it's the appropriate time to say knock the stuffing out of somebody, isn't it?
I wasn't going to use that, but
I'd get in before you.
Okay.
All right then.
Okay. I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
You were desperate to say it. It's nice to be up here, Steve, sitting enjoying myself, 3-0 up. That's really pleasing.
Hasn't always been that way over the last 4 or 5 weeks. But the last 3 matches now have been much, much more like the Manchester United we're used to watching.
I would think we'll certainly see changes at half-time, as I said, Steve, with all the games that are coming up.
Marsden's ball in. They'll want that clean sheet just as desperately, though. Silvestre away. That man VanNistelrooij will want his hat-trick. Paul Telfer. Pahars trying to go round Blanc, the man in his 19th season as a senior professional footballer had seen that trick before. This is Pahars again, though. Svensson. Out to Kevin Davies. Comfortable for Blanc, though.
Did well again today, Mikel, hasn't he? Been playing well since the last 3 or 4 matches he's played left back. He's played very, very well indeed.
He's been involved in all but 2 of the Premiership games, Mikel Silvestre. When he's been fit, he's always been at least in the 16 under Alex Ferguson, showing great faith with the young Frenchman. And Fabian Barthez on his return to the side, thankfully, has been a virtual spectator. One minute of time added on at the end of the first half. And it's almost over as a contest, surely now. The last team to come back from 3 down in the Premiership. That's right, Manchester United.
You think we'll see the same team in the second half? Doubt it very much.
Not a happy return to Old Trafford for Gordon Strachan. Last time he was here was manager of Coventry last season. They lost 4-2, and that day, of course, United ended up clinching the Premiership Championship when Middlesbrough surprisingly won at Arsenal. Business as usual in the first 45 at Old Trafford. A double from the Dutchman, his 14th and 15th of the season for Ruud van Nistelrooy. He now has 6 goals in 4 games, and his partner got in on the act as well. Goal number 8 of the campaign for Ole Gunnar Solskjær. It's virtually over as a contest. Southampton look doomed, and United look back to somewhere near their very best. In truth, though, they haven't really been tested, and at half-time it's Manchester United 3, Southampton 0. Just from either side at half-time, United looking for a clean sheet as well as completing their 3rd consecutive Premiership victory against a Southampton side who've won just 3 of their last 11, but they were in form until they came here. But United again, without really hitting top gear, have been comfortable throughout. Remember, Giggs and Beckham are still options from the substitutes bench, with games coming thick and fast in the next couple of weeks. Solskjaer already has one. He'll be keen to add to that tally. Svensson wins it for Southampton to Marsden. Keane. Verón Blanc to his fellow Frenchman, Silvestre. The flag was late.
Well, it was late, but it wasn't all. It was offside. I think it was Ruud again. Certainly not Ollie. And Ruud wasn't interfering with the play either.
Surely we'll see these two at some stage.
I thought it might come on at half-time, but I'm sure we will, Steve, at some stage.
That's great vision from Nicky Butt. Now Verón has 3 in front of him. One of them is Solskjaer. He's gone back to Phil Neville. Important United press on and maintain the...
Yeah, you've got to score more goals in the second half, Steve. You're 3 up at half-time. It can be a disappointing second half if you don't add to the 3 goals.
40 goals they've now scored in the Premiership, Manchester United. That's an average, and reliably told, of 1 every 40 minutes. And they could have a 4th here. It's Solskjaer, and he got underneath it.
Too far underneath it. He's a little bit disappointed, Ollie, because he had a chance. Certainly was a chance. I mean, a great run by Paul Scholes, beats the offside trap. Goalie doesn't control it very well. I thought Ruud was going to get in the end of it, but all he does, put past the post.
Paul Jones got away with it. Paul Scholes, who's still searching for that 50th league goal. Jason Dodd, the Southampton captain, 31-year-old, will take the free kick. Blanc wins the header. He's got his fair share in the air again today. throw has gone United's way. They've beaten Southampton in 12 of their last 15 meetings here at Old Trafford. They've only drawn one as well. That was the 3-3 draw a couple of years ago. This is Verón. Is he going to hit one? Well, he tried to chip one. Appeals for all sorts. Verón! Couldn't finish it off in the end.
Great play. What a wonderful goal it would have been if it had gone in, the first one. Great play between him and Ollie. I mean, he ridiculously tries to chip the goalkeeper. It comes back to him, he tries to chip him again, but there's a little bit too much underneath it. Great bit of skill all the same, Steve. But it comes back to him. Just tries to drift it over the goalkeeper, but unfortunately goes past the post.
Trying to add to his 4 goals so far in the Premiership for United. It's a little slap from Blanc. It's Beattie. In the end, he was fouled. Well, as I say, they've got 2 clean sheets. They will want a third today.
Oh, no question about that. It looks good when you've got clean sheets. The back 4 and the goalkeeper will certainly want that.
The last clean sheet, of course, goes down to Roy Carroll. Fabian Barthez back in goal today, just as he was when he kept a clean sheet against Derby County. Wayne Bridge likes them on his left foot from this distance. But it's Beattie, and it's comfortable for Barthez. Keane looking for VanNistelrooij, might drop to Verón. Scholes knows where Silvestre is, that's beautiful. Dodd got back though. Just had a little look there, Scholes, knew exactly where he was and what he was going to do.
Well, he got the shout as well, I'm sure, from Mikel. That helped Steve as well.
And at 3-0, it's a time to try those kind of things.
I would think it's certainly not going to stay 3-0.
I hope you haven't put the mockers on the rest of the game by saying that now.
No, I still say it won't finish at 3-0.
Svensson. Marsden.
Well done, Mikel Silvestre. He knew the ball was coming over that far to Davies. He just steps out and he's offside.
Kevin Davies wasn't involved in this. It was Beattie who had the effort.
Yeah, straight out the goalkeeper. Not a problem for Fabian, that.
Southampton, of course, did beat Manchester United last season, but it was when the championship was won down at the Delap. Penultimate game at that stadium. On their way to finishing 10th. They started this match before a ball was kicked in 17th and in trouble. And I've mentioned the games they've got coming up: Spurs, Leeds, Chelsea, Liverpool and United again, and they're in for a season of struggle.
Well, not unexpected, is it? It's been a season of struggle for them every season for quite some time.
Silvestre to Roy Keane, who likes Scholes. If he scores today, it'll be his 50th league goal for the club. Verón again, absolutely magnificent. And that's a good ball in from Phil Neville. And we thought we might have been on for a hat-trick script there as VanNistelrooij tried to bring it down.
Be a bit disappointed, Wood. If he had it controlled, it was another chance for him.
Gary Neville had done well and was then fouled by Beattie. Bit of frustration from the Southampton striker.
Gary Neville did well all afternoon, Steve, there.
He loves it in there, doesn't he?
Yeah, he plays it well as well. Defence looks much more solid, I think, when he's there.
And as I say, it does allow his brother Phil to play in his preferred position of right back as well. Scholes. VanNistelrooij, it's onside. Is this to be the hat-trick? Oh, yes it is! Match ball, Ruud VanNistelrooij, his first hat-trick for Manchester United, and boy, he will enjoy that moment. The smile says it all.
I think the build-up's magnificent, Steve. Here we're delighted, Ruud. The build-up's tremendous. A little touchdown by Ormerod, and the ball from Scholes is a delight. Well, that's a great finish as well. I mean, great play there. Lovely little ball through by Scholes. He knows exactly where the goalkeeper is, Ruud, and guides it past him. That's all, as a pass into the back of the net. Lovely play. Well, they'll be delighted about that,
Ruud. This fixture last season was 5-0, Teddy Sheringham hat-trick. It's now 4-0, Ruud VanNistelrooij hat-trick.
Would you like to have a little bet the score is not over?
Might just take you up on that if I was a betting man, of course. But this man is bang in form. 7 in his last 4, 16 now for the season, and it gets worse for the Southampton managerial team.
Not a great deal they can do about it either, Steve, when United are in this form. Pass has been very good all afternoon.
They want the clean sheet, they might not get it though, and they won't. Marian Pahars scores against Manchester United again for the 4th time in 5 games against the reigning champions, and the Latvian means United won't have their clean sheet.
Well, it's a bad kick by Fabian, will not be happy about it. The ball comes off Zeb, and the ball into Pahars. A lot of space. Easy to beat the goalkeeper from there. Yeah, they'll be disappointed. They like to kick clean sheets, no question about that. I know it's 4-1, but there'll be a lot of disappointed defenders down there after losing that goal. 4-1 certainly not the same as 4-0.
Pahars is 10th of this season, and his 100th game in English football. The first goal United have conceded in over 2.5 games in the Premiership. And the last one, of course, was scored at that end as well by Jermaine Defoe. But they can widen the margin once again. Well, he scored some spectacular goals for United, but that was a touch ambitious from Paul Scholes.
Well, it was. The goalie's off his line, why not? That's a free kick, referee. That's the wrong way, surely. Dear me, referee. Made no attempt to play the ball at all there, Beattie just backed in on Blanc.
Well, he'll be disappointed as well. It's the 26th goal he's conceded in his 15th game in the Premiership. Personally, it would have been his 4th and United's 5th clean sheet of the season.
Well, disappointed not a clean sheet, but when you're 4-0 up, it's not so bad to lose a goal.
Bridges ball in, Marsden's header, Gary Neville's clearance. Wayne Bridge for Southampton, the 21-year-old. Pahars, Southampton scorer. Jason Dodd's ball in, and a wonderful save from Barthez to deny Beattie. It was something out of nothing, and he had to watch that all the way. That was world class.
That was a fantastic save. I'll bet you everyone in this stadium thought that ball was in the back of the net. It's a great effort. That's a wonderful save, that. That makes up for that kick out a second ago.
Beattie denied. Verón's header away. Well, 4-2, and that would have been a disappointing.
Well, it certainly would have, but that's a wonderful save. There's not a great deal to do all day. Fabian, magnificent save.
Substitution for Southampton, replacing number 10, Davies.
Well, they're making a switch. Davies is going off. He still hasn't scored a league goal for over 12 months. And their recent £1.5 million signing from second division Blackpool, Brett Ormerod, is on. And I think that's a signal that they're going to go free up front.
Yeah, it's a little bit late. Maybe at half-time you'd have probably thought that 3 down, it might have made a difference. I'm not so sure it'll make any difference now. Then again, Steve, you play an extra man up front, you leave yourself a bit more open in your own defensive area.
That was towards Beattie. Well, Paul Jones, the Southampton goalkeeper, conceded 5 here last season, 3 the season before that, and has so far conceded 4 today. Barthez had to be quick there. Ormerod was coming down on him.
Yes, he certainly had to. That was good defending again by the goalkeeper. Well done, Fabian.
His 66th match in all competitions for United today. Telfer. Frustration continues for Southampton. James Beattie. Verón. Who's left Silvestre short. It's Pahars, who's already got one today, to Beattie, and he's gone for the chip. Ormerod kept it in. Barthez, in the end, is able to gather.
Well, I think Pahars handballed it. The referee knew that and let the play continue when he saw the goalie with the ball.
It's good play from the hat-trick hero, VanNistelrooij. Aimed towards Solskjær, did well to get the flip. Williams was assured. Ormerod. Pahars is pushing a lot wider now since the departure of Kevin Davies. Here he is. Likes to run at players. He's got it back. Now Bridge. Wants to get forward as well from left back. It's still Wayne Bridge to Beattie. Intercepted by Butt in his 300th appearance for United today. Scholes to VanNistelrooij. That's been a combination for 2 of the Dutchman's goals today. Well, they've thrown men forward in that move, United. This is Pahars.
Good play again by Gary Neville. Awareness and pace clears up the danger. You just wonder maybe what 25, 26 minutes to go. Will Alex bring on David and Ryan Giggs?
Well, there's 28 minutes to go at the moment as Keane powers forward.
Yeah, I think he's given a free kick against Roy. Did well there, Williams, to get across and get it off him.
Well, there's your answer, Paddy.
Is it both of them?
It looks that way.
Yeah, both of them.
4-1 down at Old Trafford. You've suddenly got Beckham and Giggs coming on.
Well, you expected that to happen anyway, don't you, with so many games coming up over the next fortnight.
Southampton aren't giving in. This is Beattie.
That was a good effort by Beattie. Individual effort. Just couldn't keep the shot down. Good bit of play by him. Just can't keep the shot down.
They're not buckling, are they?
No, well, they've brought another man on and they've been a little bit more adventurous, aren't they? It's a good try by Beattie. I don't think they're going to like it when they see David Beckham and Ryan Giggs coming on.
This is Pahars to Svensson. Looking for Beattie again. It needed the intervention of Laurent Blanc. Now Bridge. A lot of space for Verón in front of him. Good play again by VanNistelrooij. Wanted it back. Verón went square instead. Now Silvestre. Lundekvam. Well, what a sight as an opposing manager at 4-1 down, that must be. It's a great sight if you're a Manchester United fan. Giggs back in action last time out. Beckham set to return in a couple of moments' time. An interception by Keane. And Nistelrooij has to stay onside, he didn't.
Yeah, you're off, Rid. No use complaining, you were off. You didn't have to be. The ball was always going to go through at you anyway. I'm not very happy, Rid.
Well, that's a great sight, isn't it, to see the return to fitness of these two. We already saw what Giggs did last time out against Middlesbrough. They don't really need to do it today at 4-1 up. Solskjær is the first that takes a rest. He's got his goal today, and save of Verón will also be saved for the forthcoming matches in the Premiership as well, to allow the return after his back injury of David Beckham.
You know, you just wonder how they're going to play it. Is Ryan going to play up front, or is Paul Scholes going to play up front? Looks at the moment as if it's Ryan.
Beattie. And he has played up there before, of course, Ryan Giggs. Beckham on the right-hand side. Straight swap for Verón. Giggs' first touch. Surely he was fouled there. The referee didn't agree.
I think he just lost control of the ball, Ryan, and...
Well, Marsden was fouled there by Nicky Butt.
Well, he's going to take somebody's name. Who?
Warm applause for the two players going off. Meanwhile, there's a yellow card being shown there to Paul Scholes.
Well, it was Nicky Butt who made the tackle. I'm not sure about Paul Scholes what he got booked for.
He's the first United player to go in the book today, and he's been shown the yellow card for the second successive match, just before, of course, he starts his one-match suspension. Confident punch from Barthez. Plenty of Southampton men forward in this move. Good header from Neville. Now they might just have a chance to get Giggs going here. To where Keane's looking to play it, and does play it. Three waiting for the cross in the centre. Couldn't beat the second man on that occasion.
He's just come on, right? He wants to keep the ball for a little while and have a touch of it. That's why he's trying to take the two of them on.
Beattie. Pahars has Marsden making his forward run. In the end, Philip Neville puts it behind for a corner. But nothing to lose at 4-1, and they're having a go, aren't they?
Yes, they are having a go. What difference does it make, 4 or 5?
Pahars ball in. Blanc's header away.
Just making it difficult for United at the moment to get a hold of the ball.
Never won here in the Premiership. That's going to continue, but they're not going to go down without a fight. Now Beckham. Wonderful ball to Giggs. Only VanNistelrooij in the centre at the moment. It's still Giggs though. And he's won the corner.
Well, it was a great ball from David Beckham, wasn't it? He gets attacked the back door, and quite rightly so, because he did well to stop Ryan getting the ball across the box. Lovely to see the two of them back and then fit and raring to go.
They've already scored from a corner without Beckham's help. Now he'll deliver that one. There's certainly some nervousness in the Southampton defence from it. It's out of play from Nicky Butt.
Played very well, Nicky Butt, today. What a great ball Davies come on. He's come on in the first really touch of the ball. Wonderful pass to Ryan Giggs.
He's had his rest. He's had a back injury, as he has said on MUTV, to dispel all the other myths and rumours that were going around. And he is back today in the Premiership at 4-1 up. But couldn't quite take the ball with him. Jason Dodd. It's a difficult one for the recent signing from Blackpool, but Ormerod to bring under control. Scored bags of goals in the second division for Steve McMahon's side.
Not a very nice situation to come on to when your team's losing.
Still better than playing at some of the second division grounds, I'm sure.
Without doubt. Without doubt.
20 minutes left. Are we to see more goals? Beckham looking for Giggs. Didn't quite get it over Williams. It's a curious one from Chris Marsden. He's put his captain under a bit of pressure. Lundekvam. Neville isn't too convinced that the free kick should have gone against him there. It's 10 points from 24 for Gordon Strachan since he took over. That will be 10 from 27 in around 20 minutes' time. He's going to have his work cut out. Lundekvam has had his work cut out against the hat-trick hero VanNistelrooij this afternoon. And that was very nearly suicide from the Norwegian.
Nearly got his body in there as well, didn't he? And he thought the goalie for one instance might have hit it off him. I think my toes are going to drop off before this game's over. Dear me, it's cold up here.
No such problems for United down there. That's a marvellous ball from Giggs. Roy Keane, 50th league goal for Manchester United. They'd gone 10 months without scoring. He now has 2 in 3 games, and it's his 50th league strike for the skipper, and it's the 5th of the day.
Well, we saw Roy there. Thank you very much, Ryan Giggs. This is a wonderful pass. Great run by Roy, but the ball from Ryan Giggs splits the defence wide open. Well, it's not easy, I would say, but he makes it look easy, Roy, the way he takes it. But what a ball from Ryan Giggs to set Roy in. Great run. Great run from the middle of the pitch. Tremendous stuff. I still don't think the scoring's over.
Well, it was 5 last time out at home. It was 5 here against Southampton last season. And the similarities continue with the fact that Sheringham got a hat-trick against Southampton last year, and he's now watched VanNistelrooij get his first hat-trick for the club today, and the smile is back on the manager's face, which is nice to see.
Yeah, they've been enjoying it. I think Alex will be delighted as well that David Beckham and Ryan Giggs are fit, but poor Gordon. The backlash of 1 or 2 bad performances from United, we thought somebody's going to get a doing. I don't think the score is over, Steve.
10 goals in the last 2 home games so far. And Nistelrooij has 4 of them. And Keane now 2 of them. Lovely touch from Scholes. Giggs. Beckham has to stay on side, and he has done. Now Butt is on his way through.
Picked the wrong one out, David. Bit disappointed, Nicky Butt.
The confidence in the last couple of games has been coming back. It's oozed back today, hasn't it?
Well, results give you confidence, Steve. Bad results knock your confidence. Good results put your confidence the other way, and United certainly needed a few results.
Roy Keane. the crowd love the skills from Phil Neville, don't they?
Well, he does that foot over the ball.
Giggs. Just had to check there in case VanNistelrooij was in an offside position. To Keane. It's a United throw. Blanc. Well, the only disappointing aspect of the afternoon has been the goal conceded.
Oh, I think they'll be very disappointed about that, the defence letting the goal in, and the manager, to be fair, will be a bit disappointed as well. You don't like to lose goals, you like to keep clean sheets all the time. Doesn't always happen, Steve.
Good tracking back from Nicky Butt. And Nistelrooij. He's been a handful up there all afternoon. Almost found Giggs as well.
Just as you say that. Bad pass.
Marsden's ball in. Pahars is offside, it won't count. The flag was up early. The Latvian has one. He doesn't have 2.
Wasn't much in it, Steve. There wasn't much in it. The ball's won in the air by Beattie. There's not a great deal in it, but he is offside.
Svensson.
Yeah, he's played magnificently today, Nicky Butt.
Had a good season, actually,
Oh,
hasn't he?
he's played well all season. All the games he's played, he's been magnificent, Nicky Butt. There's 1 or 2 times he's not been in the side, and you think, well, certainly missed it when he wasn't playing. Puts his foot in, Steve, which is great when you've got somebody in your team that will certainly put their foot in. It's the type of player, Nicky Butt, you don't like playing against.
It's a little slack from Giggs. But Blanc atoned for his error. Anticipation and expectation when he gets the ball and runs with it. What is Phil Neville doing up there? It's still Phil Neville. And still, oh my word! Phil Neville's 4th goal for Manchester United will certainly be in his record books. What a strike. His first in the Premiership at Old Trafford. He and everyone else will remember that.
What were you saying? What is he doing up there? We knew exactly what he was doing up there. It's a magnificent run. It's not just the run. It's the strike with his left foot at the end of it. He couldn't have hit that better. No chance for the goalkeeper. What a great goal. What is Phil Neville doing up there? You know what he's going to do up there? He's going to score, Steve. That's a great strike, that. Absolutely hits it as sweet as anything with his left foot. Fantastic.
He was just there in front of everyone. That was the only thing. That the right back was past the centre forward.
Yeah, it was a great strike all the same.
He doesn't score that many, but when they arrive, they're usually worth waiting for, Phil Neville.
He'll not score many better than that if he ever scores another one.
Maybe it's on a par with that one at Middlesbrough last season.
Yeah, oh, I think it's a better one, Steve.
He moves ahead in the family goal-scoring stakes as well. One ahead of his brother now. There's plenty of banter on that subject. It's 11 minutes to go. Has the scoring stopped?
No. I think we might see another one.
The last time they scored 7 at home in the Premiership was against West Ham. Paul Scholes got a hat-trick that day. Harry Neville again.
Well,
he's marshalled that defence.
Well, you talk about contenders for the man of the match. There's one there, Gary Neville as well. Been magnificent all afternoon. Oh.
He must be a contender as well with that
hat-trick. Yeah, you score a hat-trick, you're obviously a contender.
Roy Carroll's going to come on again, just as he did against Derby for the last 10 minutes. It will be his 5th appearance in the Premiership. No chances taken in the cold weather at 6-1 up with Fabian Barthez's back injury.
Well, I'm just looking and asking about Phil Neville. Look where Phil Neville is now. Couldn't be any deeper at the outside right position.
Out of your picture, he's...
Yeah, right down the other side. Of course you can't see it on the screen. You've got a nosebleed, Phil.
This is Giggs. Silvestre's onside. He's only ever scored once. That wasn't going to provide or score one, unfortunately.
He's having a smile to himself because it's a great position, and I think it might have just bobbled a little bit as he meant to cross it.
Rory Delap is coming on to replace Anders Svensson. Southampton's record buy, £4.5 million in the summer from Derby County. The Republic of Ireland international replaces the Swedish international, and a Manchester United fan as a kid as well.
Well, let me tell you something. I know all his family, they're from Donegal, and they're all big United fans. Roy Keane. You didn't see Roy getting substituted, did you?
Roy Keane is taking a rest after his 2nd goal in successive Premiership home games. And Ronnie Wallwork is going to appear for the first time this season in the Premiership. So Roy Carroll has sat down. Barthez didn't want to come off, he's okay. No chances being taken anywhere with all the games coming up thick and fast. And a nice moment for Ronnie Wallwork, whose future may lie away from Old Trafford, but he's certainly going to get 9 minutes action this season. Scholes. Beckham has made a tremendous run to his right. Oh, magnificent from Beckham. Oh, that deserved a goal.
Great play by David, and I'll tell you something, you can see that little spell he's had off. I know it was through injury, but he's so enthusiastic out there. I mean, he's not stopped running since come on. This is a great run by David. He doesn't really catch it properly with his left foot. He'll be a little bit disappointed. He does get it, but not with the power he'd liked.
Southampton will be crying for the final whistle because United are driving forward at every opportunity. 6-1 at the moment. Giggs. Williams got a foot in. No problems for Laurent Blanc. And the perfectionists that they are will be disappointed it's not 6-0.
great thing about the game, Steve. United are playing some great football and look as if they're back at their best, and the 6-1 result's another big boost for confidence as well.
Remember, Southampton beat Sunderland last time out, and prior to that they'd thumped Leicester 4-0, so they weren't exactly a team struggling coming to Old Trafford. They've hit United, who've looked like the champions of old for large parts of this game. It's a great ball from Gary Neville as well, and Scholes is onside, and VanNistelrooij is screaming for it in the centre. He's pulled away to the back post, couldn't arrive for him there. Wallwork now to Butt, and now Beckham. He wants it on his right foot. It's Wallwork. And Nistelrooij. He will shoot from anywhere. It's a goal kick.
I'm not so sure if that was a shot. I think that might have been a cross. But it's not one of his better ones. I thought maybe at one stage it might have taken a flick off one of the Southampton players, but it doesn't. Well, I think you're right, it was a shot. Took everybody by surprise, even I. Didn't take you by surprise, did it, Mr. Noel?
Marsden for Southampton. The header was from Beattie. There's no trouble to the United back four. Now Giggs to Beckham. Neville is up there again, and he's gone for the chip again. There's the smile as well.
The whole Stratford end got to the feet there when he got the ball.
Look where he is though, Paddy.
I can't believe it. I know, but it's a lovely, it's an audacious little chip, isn't it? But the whole Stratford end rose as one when the ball went to his feet. Maybe they didn't expect another goal, were they? A good effort all the same.
Right back comes centre forward. Pahars, the lone Southampton scorer. Needless to say, it's a great return against Manchester United. 5 games, 4 goals. Not many strikers can say that. But that will be no comfort whatsoever to Gordon Strachan and his management team. It will be, unfortunately, defeat number 5 since he took over at the St Mary's Stadium. Pahars. Gary Neville got the touch. This is Telfer. Oh dear. That might just sum up Southampton's day.
Well, it's a dreadful effort, but when you're 6-1 down, it doesn't matter.
Well, it's an amazing 43 goals United have now scored in the Premiership.
Well, when you scored 43 goals, you should be running away with the league, shouldn't you?
I was just about to say, unfortunately, it's the other end when they've conceded 28 in 18 games that has cost them. And you consider that's only 3 less than the entire last season.
Well, as long as they continue to win, Steve, it's surely possible they can win the next 3 or 4 matches. It can make a big difference to the shape of the league.
And 11 goals in the last 2 home games has certainly sent a sign of intent back out to the Premiership, that's for sure. Derby and now Southampton will vouch for that. Now Beckham. Giggs in support. got caught in two minds in the end.
Yeah, and he got fouled as well. The referee let it go.
Beattie looking for Ormerod. He's done well, the former Blackpool striker. And Southampton have a corner out of it.
Yeah, it was good play by Ormerod.
Pahars with the corner. Barthez came. Telfer, Marsden, Blanc away, and Barthez with the save in the end, but he's hurt himself in making that save.
Magnificent save. That was an absolutely wonderful save. I mean, the ball was about here, and I think it Beattie at the end, gets a header to it, and that's a fantastic save. I know Phil Neville's on the line as he hit the post there, Steve.
He's crashed into the post.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a magnificent save, the header. That's in the net, that. And he has crashed into the post.
In the hip area by the look of it.
Well, we can't bring a sub on either, can they? Well, there's only minutes to go if there is that. And that's another wonderful save from the goalkeeper.
Well, Roy Carroll might have thought he was coming on at one stage with 10 minutes to go.
Yeah, thankfully he's all right.
You can tell by Laurent Blanc's reaction that he's okay.
Well, if he's hit the top of his leg there, there can be a reaction to that later, Steve.
Even with one leg, he's still more than capable. He's made two world-class saves today.
One, Steve, great score, smashing performance. Lifts everybody that little bit higher. It's just a pity we weren't playing West Ham now.
Pahars. It's a corner. Southampton were appealing for a handball against Gary Neville.
Well, it was a handball, certainly. I'm not so sure if he intentionally wanted to handball at Gary, but maybe he was trying to get out the road of it. I mean, he hits him in both hands, not one. I think it was accidental more than anything, because it took a deflection off his knee first.
Back in from Dodd. Still they come forward. Never satisfied, this team. There's still Neville again galloping forward. Beckham has fouled Beattie. Inside stoppage time now. Well, 3 games ago, we were watching defeat number 6. And quickly it turns around in football. Still a long, long way to go. But suddenly it's 9 points from 9, 12 goals scored and only 1 conceded.
Yeah, as I say again, repeating myself, a pity about that West Ham result. That's the one we might love to regret at the end of the season.
Well, I'm sure like most sides, Southampton are glad they don't have to come to Old Trafford once a season. 5 last year, 3 the season before and 6 today. That came off Silvestre. And that's over the bar from Ormerod, and that's the last action of the day. And what a day. They beat Derby in the last home game by 5-0. They've beaten Southampton by 6-1, and it's marked the first ever hat-trick for Manchester United of Ruud VanNistelrooij. An extremely disappointing return to Old Trafford for Gordon Strachan. The Dutchman's 3, helped on by goals from Philip Neville, surely the best of his career, his 4th for Manchester United, one for Roy Keane and Ole Gunnar Solskjær as well. It's 9 points from 9, only 1 goal conceded as well, and now 43 goals conceded. Certainly the Manchester United of old. If it is too late, we will only know in the middle of May. Today the job was done in an extremely fine fashion. Manchester United 6, Southampton 1.